Hello, my dear listeners. My name is Kishore Ganesh, and here's the fifth of my 9 analyses of the 9 shots that make up Netflix's brand new anthology, Navarasa. And the theme of today's shot is the emotion of Shanti or peace. Peace? With a question mark is the fifth film of the anthology, and it is written and directed by Karthik Subbaraj, and it stars Bobby Simha, director Gautham Menon, who incidentally has also directed a film for this anthology, and others. It is a war shot, and I should say that I like saying war shot. This war shot is set during the period of the Eelam War of 2006 to 2009, and the Eelam War is a topic that is close to this director's heart. This fact is evident from his previous film, Jagame Tandiram, which is also available on Netflix, and from his previous interviews. And I would personally encourage anyone who is curious to know more about the Eelam War to Google it, because it is a relatively little known war, but that in no way discounts and nor does it diminish the devastation and despair it left at its wake. And this is a war that hits pretty close to home for this podcaster, because it is a war in which my people, the Tamils, were involved. Anyway, now getting back to the movie, the story of the shot is essentially an incident that occurs in a LTT camp that is at the very edge of the war front. And without revealing any of the details, I can say that it is a very human story that happens in the midst of the very inhumane setting of war. And I should say that this shot worked for me. It reminded me of those short stories that one comes across in school literature textbooks, where the beginning is all casual and chit-chatty, and by the time we get to the ending, things have escalated at a ferocious pace, and the ending itself is very intense and lingers in your mind for quite a while. And I think this movie manages to create 90% of this effect. The 10% where I think it falters is the way in which one of the characters gets to an action that he carries out. I'm perfectly fine with what the character does, but the way the character gets there is not conveyed in a convincing manner to the audience. That said, apart from this one issue that I had with the film, I largely enjoyed it. The performances were good. The Sri Lankan dialect of Tamil that is spoken by the actors was believable, but I can't vouch for its accuracy because I don't know it myself. And Karthik Subbaraj and his team are quite strong on the technical side of things, so nothing to worry about there. Once again, my name is Kishore Ganesh. This is the Vocal About Visuals podcast, and thank you, my dear listeners, for your time and for listening.